This has been an ongoing cycle. You've been through this time and time and time again. Man, you're heartbroken. This You're trying not to let it keep you up at night. You're trying not to let it bother you because you've been through this before. I feel like you're trying to break the cycle, but this person keeps sucking you back into it. Oh my god. I don't like this at all. I've been there, Taurus. I really have. And it sucks. It's so hard to let go of somebody. It's probably a really strong bond, strong connection, but this is karmic. This person lied to you, probably told you that they wanted to have a family with you. This Queen of Wands is the person that they cheated on you with. And it's because of arrogance. They were probably drinking out with their friends, and that's how they met this Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups reversed. So I feel like you're really catching on. You realize this is a cycle. It's a vicious one, and it's time to end it. You're no longer confused. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Like, I don't see a single good card in this read saying that this person will change, that, you know, they'll end the cycle. No, you need to end the cycle. You need to cut this person off because I don't see them changing at all. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords. It's time for you to realize what this connection really is. Yes, it's a soulmate, but it wasn't meant to be forever. This is just a cycle. It was only meant to be in your life for a small period of time, but you keep repeating the cycle. This person keeps sucking you back in, and you keep falling for that trick. Tell me about the World. Clarify the World for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I mean, you probably have a heart of gold, and you probably see good in this person that isn't there. And this person uses that. They know that you got a heart of gold and that you'll forgive them and take them back, and they're just gonna keep fucking doing it. And I don't like this person at all. Tell me about the World. Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles reversed. This person is not going to give you stability. It's time to end the cycle so the wheel can start turning in your favor. This person probably sucked you out of money, probably came around just for sex, probably ate all the food out of your fridge, and as soon as your bank account dropped below $50, they would ghost you. They would go back to this Queen of Wands and go suck her dry from everything that she's got. You have the Sun reversed at the bottom of the deck. You're feeling burned out. You're feeling used up, dried out. At one point, you probably thought this person was the one. They probably made you happy at one point. But at some point, they took a turn. Probably when they were out drinking with their friends. And this Queen of Wands came in. I don't know if she knew about you or not, but she came in, tempted him, and now he's stuck on both of you. Because why? Because you both keep giving in. You give him money, you make him food, you give him pussy. You probably nurture the hell out of him. And he knows. Maybe you both have a heart of gold. Maybe you both see good in him that isn't there. Ugh, I don't like this person at all, Taurus. Dump his ass or her ass. Whoever. If you're being cheated on, they're not changing. They're not changing. The cycle is still open. Deception is still in the upright. They don't feel guilty. There's no wish fulfillment. They do not want a commitment. They're lying to you. They got another person on the side. It could be a fire sign, or it could just be somebody who's very passionate with them. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Taurus. She's in the same energy you are. She wants to be done too. You both have the Nine of Swords reversed. Neither of you want to put up with this shit anymore. And good. Good for both of you. Neither of you should have to. Because whoever this guy is, or lady, whatever, they don't give a fuck about either of you. They probably tell you that they love you, that you're the only one. Look at, you got Ace of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. What do wands represent? Penis. I would go to Planned Parenthood and get yourself checked. That's for damn sure. Make that a priority. But before you do that, cut this man off. He doesn't deserve to have either of you. If you know who this person is, get a hold of her. Band together with this girl. Have you ever heard that song? It's by Carrie Underwood. Two Black Cadillacs. I'm not saying go kill this guy. I'm just saying team up with this girl and get back at him. Because what he did to the both of you was wrong. And I get it. It's so easy to look at the other girl or the other man and blame them. But chances are, they didn't even know about you. If they did, whatever. Still not their fault. They weren't in the relationship. He was. Or she. Work together with this girl. Both of you are in the same headspace. Both of you want to let go of this. Because you're on to his shit. He's promising you the same things that he's promising her. Or it could be a male. I just go off the genders that I see on the cards. So if you're the one that's heartbroken right now, then this is a woman. Whatever. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands reversed. There's nothing here left for you. You learned your lesson. You are aware of what this is now. There was a huge lesson for you to learn here. You got a heart of fucking gold. But that doesn't mean that you can't turn ice cold to this person. You can still be a good person and set boundaries. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Temperance reversed. They don't want to work together with you. They don't want this Ten of Cups with you. And I'm sorry. I don't think they want it with anybody. To be quite honest. They're not thinking about family. They're thinking about their personal gains. They want to take your money. They want to eat your food. They want to come in for some boom boom and leave. They'll probably wait a little bit just to make it look like they really want to stay. They won't stay though. Judgment reversed at the bottom of the deck. There is no opportunity here. Learn your lesson and move on. So Taurus, let me get you some final advice. Final advice for Taurus for April 3rd through the 10th, 2019. Final advice for Taurus. That's too many. But you got the trickster, you got the snake. Final advice for Taurus. For April 3rd through the 10th. Final advice for Taurus. They're really thinking. Final advice for Taurus. The Sun. Focus on your happiness right now. Do what's right for you. You don't deserve to go through this. This person is not your happiness. You're not their happiness. Maybe someday, when they realize how much of a douchebag they were, they'll come back around. But if this were up to me, no. Nope. Because this has happened time and time again. This is a cycle. A cycle. A cycle. A cycle. This has happened too many times for you to ever take this motherfucker back. Focus on you. Start getting happy again. Start working on your happiness. Don't blame her. Even if she did know about you, it's not her fault. Or his fault. Eventually, start working on forgiving this person. But for right now, you don't need to forgive him. You don't. I'm going to be honest with you. You don't need to forgive this person right now. You can forgive them once you are happy again, once you've moved on, once you're done with this. You possibly could be either moving jobs or possibly even getting fired. If you're moving jobs, it's because you feel like you're not getting the pay you deserve. If you're getting fired, the company feels like you're not putting in the efforts that are required. With the Tower, I feel like if you're not going to move from this job, even though you're not getting the pay you feel you deserve, it is going to be taken from you. Or it's not just going to be the pay that's going to make you want to leave. There's going to be something else that happens that'll give you no choice but to leave. Maybe a layoff, or maybe even more pay will get taken away, hours will get taken away, I don't know. But you have the Hermit, could be dealing with a Virgo. That's if this Ace of Coins has to do with a job. If you are walking away from a job, you will be getting another one right away. Or if you're getting fired, you will be getting another one right away, it looks like. Because the Ace of Coins is a brand new opportunity and it's not reversed. You have the Page of Cups, Judgment, and the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have Palace of Swords. So definitely in the energy of observing your surroundings, balancing your thoughts. I do feel like this has to do with a job and not really a relationship. So unfortunately, if you're looking for relationship advice, it's not here today. You're really being pushed by the divine to a job that is more fulfilling for you, that challenges you more, that gives you the pay that you deserve, that doesn't feel like it's just a job. If this does have to do with relationships, then I feel like you're being pushed towards a relationship where there is equal give and take, where there could be a reconciliation coming, but first you need to walk away from somebody. And if you don't walk away, there's going to be some tower moment that happens, some kind of destruction of an unstable foundation. Tell me about this Ace of Coins. Nine of Swords, reversed. Oh yeah, I was going to flip this around for you guys. So, Nine of Swords reversed. If you're having, if you're having like financial struggles right now that are really stressing you out, that's probably the reason why you're having financial struggles. So if you want money to start coming in, you have to stop focusing so much on why it's not coming in. The more you stress about a situation, the more you're going to bring it to light. Look into laws of attraction if you don't already. But also, the law of detachment is very important in that. So once you start manifesting whatever it is you want, you have to learn to stop focusing on it. Because once you focus on it, it's not really giving the space for it to come into alignment with your life. So if you're stressing about money, if you're stressing about getting your bills paid or having a job that's more secure, it's not going to come in until you stop worrying about it. And I know it's so hard to stop worrying about, your stability, your home, your bills, you're putting food on the table and all that. But it's really important that you do that because you need to allow it to actually come in. Just trust in the universe that they'll always take care of you as long as you're doing your part in raising the vibrations of the universe. So, and what if you're in stress and fear and sleepless nights, you're lowering your vibrations. So you're not doing your part. So you're not going to be gifted from the universe for anything because you're not doing your part. You're not doing anything to deserve a gift, I guess. No matter how good of a person you are or not, you're not raising the vibration if you're constantly stressed or worried or anxious. So tell me about the Six of Coins for Taurus. Well, that's too many. I'm going to put those back. Six of Coins. Why is the Six of Coins here? Three of Cups. If this is talking about a relationship, this could play into last week's message, I feel like it was, where this person was giving to two parties. If this has to do with a job, though, there is going to be something gifted to you soon. There will be reason to celebrate. There will be some kind of unexpected blessing when it comes to finances. Whether it's a new job or a raise or a bonus or, an inheritance or something along those lines. Something will be coming to you very soon. And I feel like if it does come in, it's going to be because you let go of the fear, stress, and worry. Tell me about the Tower. Clarify the Tower for Taurus. Why is the Tower here? Judgment. So this Tower could be a good Tower. Getting a second chance at something that didn't go well the first time around. Um, whether that's a job or a relationship, something's coming back around because you have judgment twice here. But if this is a relationship, you need to walk away from something first. If it has to do with a third party, you got to walk away from whoever you believe is the wrong choice. You'll know who is the right choice if you listen to your gut. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Ooh, this is turning more and more into a relationship reading, a love reading. So this still pertains to the job aspect, but I think I'm going to stop talking about that because I think anything that needed to do with the job has been said already. So as far as love, if you're a female, you and are in a relationship, you possibly might be getting proposed to soon. If that's not the case, somebody's coming back in and wanting to fix something that didn't work out in the past. Or if this is you, you're wanting to go fix something that happened in the past. You're wanting to apologize to somebody, it looks like. But before that happens, you need to walk away from somebody and cut out a possible third party. Tell me about judgment. The Magician. So you're definitely manifesting this reconciliation. You're wanting things to pan out. But it's, it looks like it's really in the other person's hands. They're needing to either walk away from someone, or you're needing to walk away from someone, and they're going to need to forgive you over this. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? I feel like the Six of Wands is saying ego. So somebody could have some ego issues right now. Seven of Wands reversed. So this is, needing to let your guard down. And that's definitely... Ooh, are these all facing? Yeah. That's definitely ego here with the Six of Wands. So somebody needs to kill off the ego. Somebody needs to let their guard down and, let somebody in. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. The World. This is a lesson that they need to learn right now. If this is the other person or if this is you, this is a lesson you need to learn right now. This is a cycle that's been repeating. It's time to close out that cycle. It's time to kill off the ego and get rid of this third party. Walk away from whatever's not serving you. Tell me about the Hermit. Oops. Where's the Hermit here? For Taurus. So you have Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So if you want this reconciliation or forgiveness to come in, you need to learn to be whole on your own, I feel like. But not only that, I feel like you need to detach from this person, but also not give up on them, I guess. This person is your wish fulfillment. This is somebody that you really could see having a life with, but there's some kind of deception. I feel like this is exactly what we were talking about in last week's read, except that read kind of ended a little rough. So here we are again. This person wants forgiveness. But, I guess it's up to you to decide, but I feel like this person still needs to learn to let go of their ego and kill off or let down their guard and kill off their ego. And you need to stop stressing about it so much. Detach from this person, but at the same time, don't let go. I don't know why Spirit's telling you, giving you an oxymoron here. You gotta you gotta let go, but don't let go completely, I guess. I don't know. So let's get you some final advice. Final advice for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 10th through the 17th. And that was quick. Just 2 of them. So this came out in the, I think it was the Leo reading. And then you have this card as well. So these, number 40 and number 38. So I know this one's about time is running out. And this one's kind of like you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Both of these have to do with time. So I feel like this whole reading is saying like you got to get the timing down on this. Like it's supposed to come together. It just wasn't the right time. So this one's about inner peace and instant in time. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is like healing over time, I guess is a good way to summarize that. And this one is time and life. Time is a commodity that is never really ours, but merely something we have use of for a given period. The only way to ensure the balance in our favor is for us to use our allotted time fully before it is taken from us. Live every day, hour, and minute to its fullest. So use your time more appropriately, I guess. If you're the one who needs forgiving, you need to walk away from somebody. You need to stop giving to 2 people and let your guard down and kill off the ego. If you are the person who was hurt in this relationship, it's time for you to detach right now and to like heal and stop stressing about it coming back together. But at the same time, don't let go. I hope this resonates somewhat. It's a little confusing with the let go but don't let go. But both of you just need to like, it's just a divine timing here. And with judgment coming out twice, it's definitely divine timing that's at play. Like this is meant to come together at some point, but right now is just not the time. You both have some work that needs to be done